Now let's derive the formula for the division of complex numbers in polar form. We have here two numbers, the first one in the numerator and the other one in the denominator. So for the first step, we isolate the modulus of both numbers. That would be r sub 1 over r sub 2. If you isolate that or factor that out, you will be having your trigonometric functions. And to simplify that, we multiply it by the conjugate of the denominator. This would be cosine of b minus I sine of b. Take note that we are not changing its value, but we are just using the conjugate to solve for the quotient of the complex number. So we will distribute it using FOIL method. For the numerator, that would be cosine of A cosine of B minus cosine of A sine of B times I plus sine of A cosine of B times I minus sine of A sine of B times I squared. So that is for the numerator. For the denominator, we have cosine squared of B minus sine of B cosine of BI plus sine of B cosine of BI minus sine squared of B times I squared. Your I squared can be cancelled to -1. Notice this one will cancel to 0, leaving us with the following r over 1 or r sub 1 over r sub 2. Notice that we have here cosine of A cosine of B. This would be positive. Sine of A, sine of B. We have an identity for this one. Cosine of A, cosine of B plus sine of A, sine of B is equal to cosine of A minus B. For the other that is left, we have here, we factor out the imaginary number I. We have sine of A cosine of B minus cosine of A sine of B. We will have positive sine of A minus B. And of course, don't forget the imaginary number I. For this one, in the denominator, cosine squared of B, this will become positive sine squared of B. That is just equal to 1. So the denominator is 1, or simply, the quotient is R1 over R sub 2 times cosine of A minus B plus I times sine A minus B. Let's try to have an example. Let's say 2 cosine of 5 or 15 plus I sine of 15 divided by 3 cosine of 5 plus I sine of 5. So for the quotient, this is just equal to 2/3 of cosine 15 minus 5 is 10 plus I times sine of 10. You have your quotient of the two complex number. Here are some examples for you to work on. If you have questions, you may use the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell.